This competition actually reflects the growing access to technology that young people have today, and therefore the possibility of actually expressing themselves in cinematic and on forms, which is audiovisual forms. Now, a lot of young people have stopped writing, for instance, a lot of people have stopped writing short stories, stopped writing poems, stopped writing, basically. They're more drawn towards the internet and the electronic media. And therefore, there's a lot of creativity waiting for them to express themselves with, whether it's to write poetry, or whether it's to make a film, or to make a statement, or to just be what they think the world should be like. It's a worldview of a young, growing person who's ambitious, who's got certain degrees of uncertainty, doesn't know what to do, and all the creative guys in this don't know whether they'll get a job or not, if they don't have an MBA, or if they don't have whatever else that happens in this competitive world. So here's a great opportunity for all the brinkmans, all the people who are saying, should I, shouldn't I? Will I be committed? Will I be able to get out? Will I fail? Will I not? Now, you have to give them a cushion. And this is a great springboard, more than a cushion, to actually push all those guys and say, hey, take this step. Here's this great opportunity. At the most, you won't win. But at least you'll have created a permanent statement about who you are, what you think, and how you think. And that's such a great opportunity for young people today, because they don't, other than going on Facebook and social networking and tweeting and doing all sorts of things where they give their opinions in small little short bursts. Here's an opportunity for them to actually think seriously about life as they see it, and the world as they see it, and the contradictions that are in it, and the fact that they might not agree with their parents' generation of morality, ethics, right and wrong, shades of grey, etc. So, here's a platform with no censorship, okay, with nobody telling you what to do, nobody sitting in judgment of the content, but just creating content interestingly enough to see how young people think today. See, one understands that they're not veteran filmmakers, and therefore we are not going to be looking at technique at all. As a matter of fact, if it's even a single shot attitude, handheld, upside down, down below, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. We'll just get rid of that bias that has to be slick and Hollywood-like. What we're going to look for really is content. What we're going to look for is originality of content, of thought, and what are they trying to project, and how close are they getting to what they're thinking in terms of the storytelling part of it. So, first you have to have a story which must be interesting enough to tell. And that doesn't require technique. Telling stories is the oldest profession outside of prostitution in this world. Okay? And telling stories, getting up and telling stories is also the most noble profession, because it keeps everybody entertained. And for a person to hold a room with a great story is something that everybody aspires for. Now here's a chance to put that great story on film. It doesn't matter if there's somebody shot playing multiple roles, standing in front of a fire with a whole lot of beady-eyed kids, narrating a story, being the hero, being the villain, being the heroine, being the whole thing by himself. It can be a one-man show. I don't care. As long as the story is worth telling, and as long as it's an original story and delivered with a certain degree of panache. Well, young people out there, this is a great opportunity for you to make your statements, to live your dreams, to be passionate about what you want to do, and to woo the women that you wanted to woo with poetry and couldn't write it. So now is the time to actually dedicate this great opportunity which Gorbachev is paying for, so you guys don't have to pay for it. And take this with both hands, and maybe you'll set a trend which will start a parallel movie entertainment industry which will be unprecedented and completely habited by young people instead of old people telling you what to do.